Is this a crocodile or an alligator? What exactly is the difference? Let's consider the crocodile first, or should I say crocodiles. Now, what do I need to add to show plurality, or more than one? Suffix s. Suffix s can indicate more than one. Now, what do I know about crocodiles? Well, I know they swim. Crocodiles swim. Could that be a sentence? In order to be a sentence, I need a subject, a who or what. I have that here. I have crocodiles. Crocodiles is a noun. It's functioning as a subject in this sentence, the doer or the beer of the sentence. And I also have swim, which is a verb, the main part of the predicate. The predicate tells me what's happening in the sentence. So since I have a complete sentence here, how do I communicate that to the reader? I put end punctuation, in this case a period, telling when the sentence is complete, but I also have to do something to the first word in my sentence. I need an uppercase letter. That tells the reader that the sentence is beginning. Crocodiles swim. I could also add something before crocodiles. The crocodiles. The crocodiles swim. The is an article. That's a type of determiner. Some nouns require a determiner, like an article, in front of them, in order to be complete, but plural nouns do not require this. If we add the in front of crocodiles, we would do so to communicate that we're referring to specific crocodiles and not crocodiles in general. I can just have crocodiles. But what if I only have one crocodile? And I say, the crocodile swims. Note that I need that suffix s on my verb now to indicate third person, singular, present tense. Could I take away that determiner or that article? Crocodile swims. No, I need to add the back to it. The crocodile swims. That article or determiner is usually necessary if the noun is singular and countable. Countable just means I can count them. 1 crocodile, 2 crocodiles, 3 crocodiles. Now, if I say the, I'm being specific. What if I just said a crocodile swims? A crocodile could be any crocodile. It's not being specific. Now, crocodiles swim. Now, what about alligators? Alligators can also swim, so I could say the alligators swim. I could take away that article or that determiner and just say alligators swim, and that could be a complete sentence. I could say the alligator swims. Again, on that verb, I need that suffix s. The alligator swims. A alligator. A alligator swims. When I have that indefinite article, a, and I say a alligator swims, something doesn't seem right there. Instead of a alligator, I might need to use something different. Not a alligator, an alligator, a alligator, an alligator, an alligator. That just seems easier to say. A. If I tried to say a alligator, having 2 vowels side by each, I have to almost add a little pause between the vowels to ensure that they don't glide into each other or one doesn't get lost. An alligator, that consonant lets me close my mouth in between. An alligator. It's just easier to say. A and an are just alternate forms. An being the full form, an alligator, and a, the reduced form. Now, what other determiners might we use? If we want to be definite about a specific alligator or crocodile, we could use THE. Now, how do you pronounce that word? Most people would say the crocodile. But what if you were putting that before alligator? Might you say the alligator or the apple with more of a long E pronunciation? Now, what if it belonged to you? And say it's your alligator. And if it belongs to me, I would say it's my alligator. But if we went back far enough in time, somewhere before the Middle English period, we might say something different.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Now, if we look at the Oxford English Dictionary, we can see an example. Note in this excerpt from the Tyndale Bible the use of mine with an N rather than my before name. And here we can see some of the variations in spelling. Now remember, the spelling of mine would have varied over time and between dialects. There wasn't a standard spelling until much later, around the time of the printing press. So mine got reduced to my over time. Anne got reduced to both being variants of one and reflecting an unstressed pronunciation. In fact, when we have that indefinite article like a crocodile, often it's reduced to just that schwa, that a crocodile. Another surprising connection is this word, any. Any is just another variant, an plus that suffix y, literally meaning one e. If I say I don't have any, means I don't have one. So how will we know which one to use, a or an? We typically learn that we use a before a consonant and an before a vowel. So let's test that hypothesis and see how it holds out. Fan. F. Well, that's a consonant letter. A fan. A fan and fan. Yeah, I think a fan. How about elephant? Elephant begins with a vowel letter. A elephant, an elephant. I think an elephant. Umbrella. A umbrella, an umbrella. An umbrella. A rat, an rat. A. RN, which is a short form for registered nurse. Would I say a RN or an RN? I'm pretty sure I say NRN. But R is not a vowel letter. So instead of thinking about it as letters, we need to be thinking about the phones or the sounds. So I use a before a consonant phone or a consonant sound, and an before a vowel phone or sound. So when I say R, what do you feel in your mouth first? R. Your mouth is opening for the vowel R. So even though it's the letter name is R, when we say that R, we're forming a vowel in our mouth first. Now, if we look at this word, it begins with the letter U, which we think of as being a vowel letter. But if I say unicorn, what do you feel in your mouth first? Say it. Unicorn. It's a y, which is a consonant. We typically think of that if we have a y at the beginning, spelled with the letter Y. So since it's a consonant phone or consonant sound, we would say a unicorn rather than an unicorn. Man. I'm going to feel what's happening with that's definitely a consonant sound, so a man. That's a vowel phone or a vowel sound, octopus. F, that's a vowel sound coming out for F, F. So NFM system. Well, that's a letter O, but when I say one, the first thing coming out of my mouth is a w. We tend to think of the letter W in that position. One. So that is a consonant phone or consonant sound. So I would say a 1-year-old rather than an 1-year-old. Horse. That's a consonant. A horse. This has a letter H, but I don't pronounce that as a hour, hour. My mouth is open like a vowel. Ow, ow. An hour rather than a hour. I'll see you in an hour. It's a letter E, but when I pronounce this word again, European, that's a consonant phone. So I would say a European, like a European vacation rather than an European. Same thing. The letter F, letter M starts with a vowel, MRI. So when we're thinking about consonants and vowels, we need to be sure, are we talking about a letter name or are we talking about a pronunciation? So now you'll want to get out your chart where you can practice and work through the examples, looking at each word, decide, does that word begin with a consonant letter or a vowel letter? And then say the word out loud and feel in your mouth what's happening at the beginning. Is your mouth pronouncing a consonant or is it pronouncing a vowel? So if it's starting with a consonant pronunciation, then we're going to have the article a, like f is a consonant, so a fan, but is a vowel, so we'd have an elephant. So pause here and then come back and check your answers. For more information on our courses and workshops or to arrange a custom professional development, visit our website at Funlearning.ca or click on the QR code.